Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled Behavioral Modification by source Forbes, and this article is entitled Coming Soon for the Blank, a $50 monthly paycheck deduction from your employer. This article was published on August 8, 2021. Also, Pri Shaquat posted this in our group chat. Employers are beginning to tack on a special surcharge of $20 to $50 a month to their blank workers, according to one of the nation's largest health benefits consultancies. To date, employers have offered gift cards, a day off from work, cash, and other financial incentives to convince their workers to get blank against blank. But the carrot approach is about to be joined by a stick that could cost employees up to $50 a month, according to Mercer, the large employee benefits consultancy that works with thousands of employers around the world. Employers have tried encouraging employees to get blank through offering incentives like paid time off and cash, but with the blank driving up infections and hospitalizations throughout the country at the same time that blank rates have stalled. We have received inquiries from at least 20 employers over the past few weeks who are giving consideration to adding health coverage surcharges for the blank as a way to drive up blank rates in their workforce, said Wade Simons, Mercer's Regulatory Resources Group leader. Mercer isn't disclosing the names of companies working on the surcharges, but said the amount of the surcharge being discussed with these employers is akin to the $20 to $50 a month charges companies already charge workers who smoke. What we are witnessing is behavioral modification, okay? Second source, wikipedia.org. Behavior modification is a treatment approach that replaces undesired behaviors with more desired ones by using the principles of operant conditioning. Okay, in this case, for example, the elite bankers and their flunkies want people to receive fill in the blank. This is the desired behavior. Okay, now the undesired behavior is people not willing to receive fill in the blank. All right, keep this in mind. Behavior modification includes positive and negative reinforcement contingencies to increase desirable behavior or administering positive and negative punishment and or extinction to reduce problematic behavior. All right, so behavior modification is driven by positive and negative reinforcement to get the desired behavior. And in this case, the elite bankers want people to receive fill in the blank. Okay? An example of positive reinforcement is to date, employers have offered gift cards, a day off from work, cash, and other financial incentives to convince their workers to get blank against blank, okay? And another example of positive reinforcement. Employers have tried encouraging employees to get blank through offering incentives like paid time off and cash, okay? An example of negative reinforcement is employers are beginning to tack on a special surcharge of $20 to $50 a month to their blank workers. Employers over the past few weeks who are giving consideration to adding health coverage surcharges 40 blank as a way to drive up blank rates in their workforce. This is behavior modification. All right. Modifying a person's behavior to receive fill in the blank through positive and negative reinforcement. Psalm 64 and verse 6. They, referring to the nobility of Edom, they control this entire system. Okay? The world has been given to them by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. They search out iniquities, meaning what? Through research. Okay? And for this lesson, we can utilize psychology, which means what? The study of the spirit. They accomplish a diligent search. Okay? Case in point. You have people like Sigmund Freud who contribute to psychology. His daughter, Anne Freud, Erik Erikson, Carl Rogers, Abraham Maslow, B.F. Skinner, okay? And these are a few examples how they use their researchers to search out iniquities, okay? And iniquities means what? Wickedness. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. And now you have a concept, okay, called what? Behavioral modification. To make people act the way you want them to act through positive and negative reinforcement. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep, and that's literal. Lord, will you're edified. Shalom.